This would have been the front steps to the post office. It's open in the back, so I'm gonna try and get in and check it out. It's got barred windows. There's this giant sycamore tree. It's 6 feet wide at the bottom here. It's fairly dangerous. The floors are caving in, so I'm gonna have to walk on the rafters. Floor is making noises. I don't want to go through to the basement. So it looks like this was used as a flea market or yard sale store. Another big latching device. Huh. This joker came through from up there. Pierced through the hole and came right on into the floor. Looks like it pierced through the floor here too. Yep. This probably used to be out front where there's a gate missing. Not for sale. Cool piece though. That should be outside. I left the post office and I came down here to the old railway. The rails end a couple hundred yards over that way, but there's like a four-wheeler trail that keeps going here, so I decided to walk it. And I walked a couple hundred yards out here and found a site that looks possibly like an old mining site. And there's a pile of rubble here. It's got brick and it's got limestone. I thought it was concrete, but this is a mined stone. Some metal strapping. So I saw another site like this behind the Iron Works, and it was obvious that it was an iron ore surface mine. I'm not sure what this was, unless it was unless they quarried some limestone here. Old stuff here too. I keep walking these tracks a little ways. Here's another site similar to the last one. Something was mined here or dug up. And somebody dumped trash here. Limestone and a piece of brick. So this is possibly where they were digging up limestone. They used limestone to put in the iron ore to pull out the impurities. The impurities would stick to the lime as they put it into the hot mixture and float to the top, and then they could skim it off. So when you have a furnace, you need iron ore on site and you need lime on site, or real close. So most of the furnaces had everything right there that they needed. That's why the furnace was built there. So I was walking down the rail line, just seeing what I could see, and I came across the first trussel. It's about 150 feet long. It's not real tall. Crosses over two little creeks where they merge right here. It's an old wooden structure. Looks like it's been redone. So here's the original, and there's the newer version. This line's shut down in 1959, I believe, was the last time this train ran. So the original structure was much older than that, I'm sure. But you also got a dam across the street here. I'm real close to the road. And so there's the bridge, and then a dam on the other side. I'm going to go under the bridge and take a look. Looks like this is groundwater too. You got this red rust looking stuff. This is going to be slippery. So I don't know the history of this yet. I've been wanting to find out. I've been passing by here and seeing it. This water stinks. This is kind of a nasty pond. I'm sure it's filled with sediment and not very deep at all. Looks like the dam used to be taller, and it was cut down to let the water out. I say that because I can see the concrete here was cut there. These are fresh cuts. Looks like maybe it was drilled here. This looks original. My guess is this had something to do with the furnace. Nice and cool under here. These are probably pretty old here. Also, I believe they added on to the top. Looks like right here is the original layer of wood, and they just built over it with the new layer of timbers on top. And then they put metal on those timbers to keep it from rotting, because that under layer is looking rough. I'm gonna walk back on the road, see if I can't peek out the old side of the commissary. So I believe I found the side of the old commissary. This is right where the old man told me it was. There's a road right there. They said it was just past that road. And I'm finding a couple of old pedestals, but mainly I found brick. There's a structure right here. You can see the old brick here. Old bricks here. Part of the old foundation. I'm gonna look around just a little more, but they said there was nothing left, and they're right. But I did find evidence of something. So right in those woods is where the old commissary was. An old original corner marker. So I'm sitting on the back porch of this place. and I'm kind of checking my little map here that I have. And so this is really all I have to go by, is this little state diagram they made for us. And it shows the Shelby Hotel here, the commissary there, and all the ironworks over here. But when I Google it, it's telling me that the hotel burnt down, and it burnt down like 3 times. It was rebuilt a few times. I don't know. I don't know if there was multiple hotels. I saw one thing that said the original hotel was built during the Civil War. So I don't know what this building is. It's definitely old. It's got drawers in here that look like some type of a hotel type drawer, although there's a lot of them. I don't know. I'm gonna keep digging around, see what's further over that way. I can't tell if that's a structure or a tree down, so I dug just a little farther, and I'm finding the remnants of a burnt down building. This was part of the old cast iron fireplace. They would have sat in front of the chimneys and directed the heat up through the chimney. The old sink. This place was big. I was just right there and missed this. That's the other building I was just in, right there past that tree. There's the refrigerator. I think we're in the basement now. Up above would have been the kitchen. Really big steel pipe. Probably a fireplace, wood burning stove. I've seen 2 toilets, so it had at least 2 bathrooms. This place was big. Put some pictures in the video here. There's another toilet lid. This hotel operated until 1976, when it was shut down finally. It was burned several times. All right, well that's it for today. I've done about all the looking I can do this morning. starting to warm up and the mosquitoes are biting. So I got some editing to do. But I found some really cool stuff today. Walked that railroad all the way down to the trestle. Really cool spot here. A lot of history for sure. I feel like there's still a lot to find, but it's gonna happen on another day. See y'all later. Meerkats out.